again. Hello! Hello, people of the internet world. All of one of you. Let me know who's there. We will be concluding this bowl tonight, I hope. I really hope. I've even got Jack with me, my dog Jack. Hey buddy. How you doing, my boy? Hey? Your dad's here. Come sit. Come, Jack. Come here. Come sit here, baby. I'm going to get your bed. Okay, hold on. There you go. Where's your bed? There's my boy. Okay. Excuse me, sorry for that, guys. I am back. My most popular fan is watching me too. And any little bits that fall off, like a cloth or a piece of wood, he goes and chews. Do I have the right stuff? I do not have the right stuff. Hold on. Hold on. That would have been a problem. So that's the life of a woodworker, eh? Clear, that's the one we want. Okay, so I will adapt the lighting as we go. I'm trying to be all dramatic and stuff. So if you've been watching this sort of mini series, if we can call it that, I took a piece of firewood that, well, it would have been chopped up as a piece of firewood. It's been in my pile for no less than 3 or 4 years. So I eventually looked at it, and I'm very glad I did, because I will zoom in for you guys to show you all the grain, especially once I've put the finished coat on it. But this has been quite a project. The wood is extremely hard. I still don't even know what it is. I'm a little bit embarrassed to say. I mean, everyone knows me as the wood guy, but you can't know everything, can you? So I've been sanding literally, like you saw in the last video, for the better part of half an hour on the video, and then eventually I said, well, we can't keep doing that. So I did all the rest off camera after work every day, and today I finished, and I thought, you know what, I have to share with these lovely people. Like, they've got to see the finished product. So I do believe I'm good. I'm just looking now to see. You don't want to see any scratches or any imperfections from man-made. I mean, the cracks, they're natural, so those are beautiful imperfections. Just want to see. Jack, come to your bed, buddy. Oh, okay, he's lying over there. So I'm just trying to get the dust out of the cracks that are inside here. Yeah, being a woodworker is not as glamorous as you might think. But it is awesome. This is honestly my stress relief, and to have people watching is like honestly the cherry on top. So just bear with me while I try and do my thing. And again, I'm alone tonight. I don't have my videographer. He's otherwise engaged. He's also a very busy young man, so we will forgive him. But I can't wait for him to come back, because it just makes all of this so much easier for me. Check out that dust. Anyway, so I haven't taken it off the lathe since I first mounted it when we did all of the turning. So this is going to be also a big step for me, and something I've been waiting for. So I'm trying to think now. You see, I'm going to move the camera. I've got to do all these things. Bear with me, people. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. It's awesome. We start by taking this off, and then we will work from there. Oh, is so oddly satisfying. Ooh, good lordy. Hello. Okay. The tools are just breaking themselves. See, I don't have a screen now to see what you guys can see, but hopefully you can see some of that. I'm quite happy, I must say. And hopefully this makes it into the collection that I have at my sponsor, old Jacksolium. I've taken some of my products there to be sold. For the first time ever, I've never had my stuff for sale anywhere, so quite a big step for me. Okay, please again bear with me here. I'm going to work over here. Where's my magic toy? There it is. Aha, a bit more light. Let's see, give me a moment. This again is all off the cuff, unscripted. You can't make this stuff up. But I do believe we need to zoom in slightly. Let's see. Ooh, okay. If I'm there, that should be pretty cool. I'll keep it sort of in this area. I think. I would love to see what that looks like on camera. Okay, let me try this. How's that for graying? Sure. Like honestly, literally, this would have been chopped up as firewood because it's got cracks and it's like an unknown wood. So anyway, moving on swiftly, I shall do the bottom first. Trying to think how I can get a bit more light on this subject. Hold on 1 second. I have a plan, or I have too many lights. One or the other. Everything's full of dust. Put that off and put that on. Maybe a wee bit better. Let me have a look-see. Give me a moment. Trip on the wires. How are we looking here? Oh, we have some comments. Hello. Sorry guys, again, like I said, I'm doing myself. Oh wow, there's a whole pile of comments. Callan, how's it, my boy? How are you doing? Nice. Hey Eddie, how's it going? Thanks for being here, buddy. Sheesh. Okay. Vroom vroom. Vroom vroom, Maddie. Vroom vroom. You guys should be here. Dipawali. Oh yes, yeah. If you hear any booms, it's Diwali and people are scaring the crap out of our animals. Thank you, my man Stuart. I think it does look grand, if I might say so myself. Yes. Jacksolium, Stuart, Mr. Dilworth. Jacksolium is a South African product, proudly South African, and it is amazing. Okay. Thank you so much, Eddie. It does look beautiful. Let's see if I can make it any better. Thank you, Sarah. Stunning markings on the wood. I do have to agree. So yes, at the moment it's quite boring because you're just staring at a lump of wood. I'll do my best, people. I'll do my best. Okay, let's give this a try. Let's give this a try. I say that, but I am now used to the product, and it's the easiest stuff to use. So people ask me, why do I always have sawdust in my pockets? Well, have you seen this place? Have you seen what I do here? Oh, must take that out. So there's dust everywhere, but dust is good. If you see here, it says shake well. So I think we shall do that. Always follow guidelines, people. Rules are rules. And don't do firecrackers in a neighborhood like this. I used this not long ago, so I don't have to shake too much. Oh, it smells beautiful. It almost smells like food, actually. Okie dokie. Sure, this has been like such a long time coming moment. I don't know how else to put that in words, but oh, look at that. We still have dust. That was interesting, to say the least. Okay, well, nothing else to do but to do it. Very, very slowly. I'm going to pour a wee bit. It just makes it easier on a bigger piece like this. Oh wow, look at that. I'll give you guys an in-depth view, I promise. I promise. Move that out the way. Oh wow. Why would this ever be firewood? What is wrong with people? Okay, obviously the logo goes there, so I'm not going to put the finish there because it is like an oil-based product, so I'm not quite sure how well the glue would do, but I'd just rather not put there. Sure, that is coming alive. So I definitely want to get it in those cracks. Let's not waste the stuff, people. Don't be wasting. Oh wow. Well, I really hope some of you who had started this journey with me are watching. And if I'm not getting to the comments, I am very, very sorry. And if you're new here, please subscribe to our channel. It's normally a bit more entertaining. I'm just working alone today, but we always try and do the most crazy and outrageous things and literally make something out of nothing. So again, I can't see. Oh dear, maybe I should have put the phone on silent. Sorry about that. These are things that that's why I need my assistant. Callan, you should be here, my boy. Things are falling apart. So this stuff, people, it dries pretty quickly. The wood takes pretty much what it needs, and you just have a job with it. It's amazing. It's food safe, so you can use it. You don't have to put gloves on unless you don't like your hands being dirty or oily, but you could literally eat this. Don't ask me how, but I have tried, and I'm not going to do it on camera. Not again. People don't like that. Well, some people do. Wow, look at that. Sure. Okay, I'm now feeling it. Phew. Need a bit more of this crack over here. Oh goodness. I may have overdone it there, but I want it in the cracks. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Sure. So yeah, honestly, this stuff is incredible. Like if you're watching from another country, we're in South Africa, and this honestly is a world-class product. Jacksolium. I've actually never worked with such good stuff, and never mind the product itself, the company and the people who run it and the staff there are absolutely amazing. You know, you can go there with a question and they will very gladly, happily, holy moly, help you out with anything, which for me is quite a big thing. You know, we don't all know everything, and to be working with someone who's like a leader in their class, especially in this country. If you go there for advice and they help you, I think that's pretty cool. You know, no judgment or anything. Okay, so I'm going to let that just sit for a wee bit. I'll even put it at an angle for you guys. I do need to read some comments now. I'm actually not even sure. The music might be too loud. Let me see. Who do we have here? Excuse me, guys. I am trying my very bestest here. Do you miss Jackie? I'm sure you miss Jackie. Everyone misses Jackie. He's awesome. Oh, thank you, Sarah. That's very sweet of you. You see, Cullen, we had to do clear. We had to do clear on it. Cheapers. I'm looking on the camera now. Okay, so it only zooms a certain amount, guys. Oh dear. Yeah, that's not working so well. Anyway, that's just got to sit. Look, it doesn't have to sit too long. However, oh, hello. Again, excuse all the craziness, but I am alone tonight. We can close this up, because I do believe we've got more than enough on there. Which brings me to this. It is also Jacksonium, and it's like a purpley color. I'm not sure where I am. This is for something I've been trying to do for weeks. You'll shortly see. It's just I didn't have too much to do on this, so I thought, well, I'll introduce you to two other things. Well, the one I did mention before, the Platter, and there's another project I'm busy with, which I'm very excited about, and I think is going to be pretty cool. Okay, so here we go. Like Mr. Miyagi, wax on and wax off. So this will literally be touch dry in minutes after you've wiped it off. I see no one's commenting that the music's too loud, so I'm going to just take it as it's fine. It's just nice to have some sort of sound, especially when I'm busy and concentrating and drooling on myself. You know, you don't want to watch that. You want to at least hear some music in the background. Sure. I am very happy with that. Sheesh. Sure. Okay. So like I said, if you're interested in this type of thing and you want to see crazy things being done and something made out of nothing, please check it out, subscribe to our channel, and I'll do my very best to entertain you and keep you around and keep you happy and keep you laughing. Things are better when I have my assistant, like I said, so I'm doing my best. So you might notice I'm using the same cloth, but I'm not using the same side with the wet Jacksonium on it. Sure. Okay, I'm definitely happy with the choice of color I've used here. I didn't need to add any kind of a tint. This wood is really speaking for itself. It's wow. I'm very chuffed with that. I don't think one could ask for a better end result than that. And from rubbish, you know. So that's cool. So there we go. I'm probably over wiping it now because I'm just obsessing, but anyway, there we go. That's done. Once it's properly set, it will be dry and it will be beautiful. really hope that the camera is showing. Okay, my lighting is not ideal. I see now. Hold on 1 second. Before I move to the next project, and while I prepare for the next project, I'm going to move the camera. I'm probably going to make a mess of this, but you never know. You never know. Just bear with me. Oh, goodness. The thing was a bit trapped under the table. Okay. There we go. So whilst I'm preparing for stuff, have a look at that and tell me what you think of that. Definitely, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Well, there's my treasure, guys. Actually, let me get a logo and show you how that will look. Obviously, I want things to dry before I glue any logos in. However, it's always nice to see how it looks with a logo in it. And I've even learned that don't make the logo fit too tight. Let's see, it moves around slightly, so I'm really over talking at this point, but I'm just sharing things that I've learned in previous things I've done, especially with wood that's not been milled or anything that wasn't pressure treated or specially dried. It tends to move over time. So I've learned that if you make it too tight, over time the wood sort of squeezes up and it pops the logo out. So yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking with it. Give me a moment just to prepare our next event. Okay. Hey Jack, come on buddy. Come on buddy, come in your bed. Come on in your bed, bud. That's my boy. I'm still here, don't go anywhere. I'm still here. Okay, so I'm semi-prepared on the next project. I just need you guys to, again, bear with me on something. Okay, I'm going to move this delicious piece over there. We'll even keep the light on it. We'll share the light. Okay, this can move for now. And let's just wipe up here. So this next piece I'm going to show you now is a platter that I did this about 2 years ago. Let me bring it first. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Just let me see the comments quickly. Oh, it looks like an elephant's eye. I agree. Who's the scammer? What is happening? What did I miss? Can you believe it, Cal? I'm eventually doing the platter. It's been a long time coming. Oh, that reminds me, I actually need to now move the camera back because I do need to quickly do something which is gonna make a bit of a noise. Again, bear with me, people. There we go. Looky at that. What happened on there? Okay, so let's just see the frame. This is a piece of jacaranda. Oh dear. Hello. This is a piece of jacaranda that I turned on the lathe, believe it or not. I mean, look at the size of that bad boy. It was very janky and very scary because of the open edges. I just need to quickly run over it because I had sanded it. I've done the edges and I've done the bottom in a darker color. When I did the top, it really just took away from the grain. You know, I want to see all the little grains. And then I had an epiphany. I went on a long trip, and whilst I was driving, I saw a whole lot of jacaranda trees. And if you're familiar with a jacaranda tree, they flower sort of in spring, this time of year. And do you know what the color is that they flower? Do you know what the color is that I'm going to try and coat this with? If you know, let us know. Let me move this so it doesn't get full of dust. Okay, so give me about 30 seconds. That might have been more than 30 seconds, I'm so sorry. It's just I want to get any kind of oils off from the hands that have been touching it. Do we have any guesses on the color? That's the question. Yes, Sarah, you know what color the flowers are, so this has been a big challenge for me to try and get the right color. So I've been driving around, you won't believe this, and let me just try and fix up here a second. I get a bit obsessed when I do things, and it's to my own detriment most of the time. But yeah, so I went and I kind of got some of the flowers. Okay, these are kind of old and second hand now, but you kind of see the color of the flowers. Purpley lilac-y color. Shoo! So, Jacksolium, any more of this wood to do a physical test on. I've done testing on a similar-ish color wood, but there's no way of telling. So I'm a bit scared because this will be the third or fourth time I'm coating it. So yes, keep watching. Let's see what happens. That's the motto of what I do. It's like, let's see what happens. Just give it a try. Sometimes with devastating consequences, but generally we do okay. So if you're new here, please like and subscribe to our channel and follow our journey, our crazy, funny, weird journey. I'd love to have you here. And tell us where you're from too. We're in sunny, beautiful South Africa. Well, I say that, but it's currently cold and rainy. Cold, rainy and miserable. But we'll get through it, we'll get through it. Okie dokie. I can't tell you how nervous I am to do this. Sure. Whew. Okay. I mustn't mess this up. Look at that color. I don't know if that comes along across on camera, but it's quite dark and scary. But the testing I've done shows that it should be okay. Yeah, that's fair, Sarah. But it'll be interesting to know if there's any other countries that have these trees, jacarandas. I wonder if they really are only here. You can see I'm procrastinating quite a bit at the moment. Okay. Sure. What a journey. What a journey. I think I'm just going to start in one corner and go for it. Do you think I should? I don't know if I should. My first thought was to put clear on it, because then I'm almost guaranteed to show the grain. However, with the Jacksolium, the lighter wood should pick up the purple darker, and the what am I saying? The softer piece of the wood will pick it up darker, and the harder pieces won't. So we should get quite a textured look. I'm kind of banking on that, so let's give it a go. Stuart, you would always ask that question. Of course they do. Jacksolium will help you in any way they can. That's where they stand out, honestly. When I brought this situation to them, they're like, no, we got you. So again, let's see. And if this does fail, again, it's not Jacksolium fault. It's just all woods react differently to finishes. So funny enough, the first coating I had on this was a clear lacquer, and it kind of went orange, which I really did not like a yellowy orange. And then I put, excuse me, I put this very dark color on it, and it was nice, but it was just too much. It really dulled down the whole situation. So I really am procrastinating. Someone has to tell me to do it, otherwise I'm not doing it. I need like 50 more subscribers, then I'll do it. How long do I have to wait for that? It could take a while. Just do it. Oh, okay. Enough procrastinating. Sure. I'm a bit terrified. No going back now. Unless I want to sand for another 3 days. Okay, bear in mind it might go on strong. But remember, there's the wax on and there's a wax off. You never can tell with the wood. Wow. And you can't really overdo it. The wood will take only what it wants. So you can maybe apply it slightly thicker and let it dry longer to get darker colors. But I want this to be as light as possible, so it looks cool. As cool as can be, I guess. Okay, I see what's happening. Does the camera show what's happening? Interesting. Yeah, I still see a lot of brown coming through, but at the end of the day, it is wood, so it's going to do what it needs to do. Wow, I couldn't actually be happier, if I'm honest. Wow. Sure. Jacksolium, your biscuit. They're rock stars, man. Where have you ever seen a product like this? Sure. It's like flawless. Once you wipe it, it's just like amazing. So you can ask Callan how many struggles I've had with this platter. We had funny marks on it and weird situations, and that's why I've been hesitating so much with it. But But sometimes in life you've got lessons to be learned, and I think my lesson was just be patient and it will come to you. So I must say, I love that it's not extremely over the top in your face purple, because that might make it really not saleable. I mean, not too many people would have a lilac bowl in their house, so I'm actually very excited that it's not taking too much. Wow, that's pretty cool. Sure. Okay. I think we have a fair amount of success. Just want to try and layer it a wee bit more. Make sure it's taken all it wants to. See, some parts are a bit lighter, some are darker. I noticed that during the sanding process, the wood really has multiple grains and things happening. I'm just going to put a wee bit more, just to bulk it up slightly. This will be, it is a one coat system, but this wood is extremely porous, and also remember this is all end grain. It's like a whole lot of straws sucking the stuff in, so always remember that. End grain is a bit of a pain in the bottom. So it's probably overkill what I'm doing, but I'm doing it because I can. And I just don't leave things be. Like I said, to my own detriment. Okay, well, I must say that's quite a bit of stress relieved there. Wow, I don't know if it's just the lighting, but this corner is really popping. I'll give it a move around in a moment and show you guys. And if you're wondering about the music, why it sounds like elevator music, it's because it's copyright-free music. So you're not in an elevator, people, don't stress. Oh, and some of you might not know, that's what I do for a living. I'm an elevator technician. So this is my part-time hobby, trying to make it my career. So I need you guys to follow me and subscribe and comment and do all those things. I would really, really love that. Especially from abroad. I've had some incredible people from all over the place give me some amazing feedback and messages. I love that, I really do. Okay, let's have some time. Now for the time to shine, hopefully. What's happening here? 1 second. Very interesting wood, guys. And I know this wouldn't be a platter for everyone, because it's kind of weird, but I like it a lot. Wow. I'm not quite sure if we got that whole lilac situation going, but there's definitely a hint of it. Okay, I love it. I do. I really do. Wow. Let me know what you think of that, guys. Sure. Can't believe I got that done. I've been threatening to do it for quite some time now. What are we saying? Well, I'm guessing that people might like it. Sure. I must say it really is very different on camera. I'm trying to I'm trying to show you. Hang on. Let's try this. I'm not quite sure if this will help. Let me just try more lighting or less lighting. Okay, no, that's not gone well at all. Okay, that's about the best we're gonna get. Yeah, honestly, on camera, we've actually done tests with the whole YouTube thing and all. Okay, I want to be bumping this. Excuse me, so sorry. With the whole YouTube thing, the camera itself doesn't quite do it justice. Okay, so funny enough, that was sort of the best angle to get our purples. Okay, well, there we go. That's that. Now, hey, Mr. Stevens, welcome, my buddy. Oh, okay, that's Diwali. So yeah, happy Diwali to our Indian fellas. I don't know why they need to do crackers though. Okay, so that's done. That's there. Tyron, you missed out on all the other stuff, bro. You'll have to hit a rewind there. Now I've got something I've not shown anyone. Not shown anyone. I haven't even thought this part through, so people just bear with me. I just got to at least show you something. So looking at it now, it actually looks like a skull from an elephant or something, but I assure you it is not. It is actually a piece of wood. Again, the origins of this wood I have no idea, but we have been sanding this for a good few weeks now, and I've come up with this sort of design where the base will be like that, and if you look right at the bottom over there, there's like a steel tube. I'm still working out a leg for that side. This was just the best way where I could. Hang on one sec. I don't have the piece of glass yet, but there's going to be a piece of glass that rests on at least 4 or 5 areas here. So this will be cut off slightly. This will be trimmed. They'll all be trimmed very slightly and sanded to look natural. I've already done the bottoms to try and get it as level as possible. So when you look through the glass, you'll see all these beautiful details. And then from the sides, you can see all the untouched stuff. So what we've done, is only sand. Enjoy the fireworks. I'll just wait for the fireworks show to stop. We'll just carry on talking. Yeah, Tyron, take your weather back, bro. It's been horrendous, bro. Okay, so let me try and take this out of here. Excuse everything, people. Let me try and do that. Okay, so as I was saying, if you look from this sort of angle, you can see where the glass, it'll be a round piece of glass, a big round piece. And I've done sort of similar tables in the past, but nothing with like a sort of driftwood style. But how cool is that? I mean, you cannot say that's not cool. I must say sorry about the lighting on this one. But like there's so much detail here. It's been an absolute nightmare to sand, I can tell you that. To get into all the nooks and crannies. There we go. We're using that saying again. That was the saying of the week a few weeks ago. Nooks and crannies. We even Googled it. That was fun. So as I was saying, like some of the parts that were sort of broken off or rotted out, we've left like this, like over here with the dark color. See, that goes right through. You can see my finger over there. And from the sides, it's almost a pity though that we couldn't have had any of this more at the top, but the the wood just didn't lend itself to that. So again, in the comments, let me know what you think. Like also for the leg, now I can actually show you. Look, that's definitely not permanent. That's just sort of holding it up now, so I can figure out. I almost want to have sort of a V-shaped leg maybe, or something. I'm still working on that, still working that out. And if you look, the whole thing is kind of tilted to the right, you know, so there's a lot of weight that side, so we probably need more leg system on this side. But yes, so let me know what you think of that, and what color should we go on this. Again, I have no idea what wood it is, and I'm a little bit nervous. If you put clear, it might just go yellow or orange. Doesn't matter what you put on. So I might give it a hint of some sort of color. And if you know Jacksolium, like I do, these guys have like 1 million colors. Look at that. This is just some of their samples, like literally just some of them. There's another box over here. They really do have many colors, and they can also make colors for you, and you can mix colors yourself, so that's pretty awesome. So yeah, maybe we do like a, let's see what weird colors they have. They've got a champagne, old teak, sky gray, silver wash, who knows. They've got golds and bronzes and all sorts. Ah, and there's the bowl. It just looks so natural sitting there. Anyway, I am very chuffed. I got those done. Let me know what you think of that. Subscribe. Hit me up on a DM, whatever. And I really thank you so much for being here, everyone. Still trying to get a better angle of this. Sure. There's some decent grain on this. Maybe I should count how old the tree is. I think we should have a poll. That's all I'm showing you. You guys must count and tell me what number it is. Okay, I think we're going to call it quits for tonight. But I do appreciate you guys being here, and hope to see you on the next one. Please like and subscribe, and I love every single one of you. Thank you so much. Okay, bye.